My brother, sick of watching me suffer through a 10-year crush, drugged his best friend and delivered him to my bed. I was forced to be the antidote. When we woke up, Jeff Stone coldly agreed to marry me, but soon after the wedding, he left the country. Our daughter and I waited for 3 years, and when he finally came back, I took her to the airport to meet him. The moment our daughter called out, "Daddy," the woman on his arm, Claire Lowe, couldn't handle the betrayal. She ran off, right into the path of a drunk driver, and was killed instantly. After that, Jeff never smiled again. He stayed, watching over me and our daughter day and night. I thought my suffering was finally over. But on our daughter's 3rd birthday, our house caught fire. My first instinct was to save them both, but as I ran to their room, Jeff calmly locked the door, his eyes filled with a chilling, bottomless hatred. "If it weren't for you two, Claire would never have died," he whispered through the door. "Every day since she's been gone has been a living hell. I've wanted to drag you both down to join her for a long time." As the flames consumed us, I finally understood the depths of his hatred. Then, I opened my eyes. I was back on that fateful night, the night Jeff was drugged. As he stumbled towards me, his face flushed and his eyes hazed with desire, I shoved him away with all my might and grabbed my phone to call his one true love. A ragged gasp tore through the air, sending a shiver down my spine. My eyes snapped to the source. Jeff was on the bed, his face flushed with a feverish heat. The top buttons of his black shirt were undone, and it was clear he was losing control. "Nina, come here," he rasped, his eyes dazed as they found me. In my past life, I would have been heartbroken and rushed to his side, but now I'm terrified and backing away. It was this very night. We were both drugged, committing a terrible mistake. He coldly married me, then went abroad for 3 years, ignoring me and our daughter. I only pieced together the truth later. His trip abroad was all for his beloved Claire. Even his return home that time wasn't out of a change of heart, but to file for divorce. In the end, because of my daughter's cry of "Daddy," Claire died, and his murderous intent towards my daughter and me was completely ignited. But now, it's not too late. As long as I'm not his antidote tonight, my daughter and I can live. Without hesitation, I dialed Claire's number. "Is this Claire? Come to room 32 at the Grand Hyatt Hotel immediately." I held the door shut, preventing his burning heat from approaching. But just then, a familiar surge of heat coursed through my body. I suddenly remembered what my brother had said when he pushed me through the door in my past life. He'd even schemed against me. "You and Jeff have been at odds for so many years. I just gave you two a push. He should have been my brother-in-law a long time ago," I pleaded desperately. "Brother, are you trying to kill me? Let me out." But he just chuckled and shoved me into Jeff's arms. "I also put something in your drink. Enjoy it. You'll thank me tomorrow," I gave a bitter smile. My naive brother. Jeff never loved me. Never. 15 minutes later, Claire rushed in, her face deathly pale. She stared at me suspiciously. "Nina, who doesn't know you're infatuated with Jeff? Why would you be so kind? Wasn't he having dinner with your brother? How could he have fallen for it? This is your trap." She was incredibly wary. However, the moment she peeked through the crack in the door at Jeff, her eyes changed instantly. I shoved her into the room. "Stop talking nonsense. I know you two are in love. Do you want him to be with another woman tonight? He's about to lose control. He needs you." I knew better than anyone how potent that drug was. In my past life, Jeff even bit off his tongue and broke his own fingers to resist me. But in the end, he still couldn't break free. But now, with Claire here, he no longer needs to struggle in pain. Just then, a suppressed growl came from inside the room. Jeff's forehead veins bulged, while Claire's cheeks flushed. She straightened her skirt and gave me a victorious look. "You're smart enough not to take advantage of me. Now that I'm here, give up." But her tone changed abruptly, staring intently at my face. "Wait, why is your face so red?" I didn't bother explaining and just pushed her inside. The instant Jeff's hand tore open Claire's dress, I snapped my eyes shut and slammed the door shut. The sounds from behind the door were like knives stabbing into my heart. I couldn't bear to listen anymore. I turned and ran. I escaped the hotel.